If you want to be more efficient and effective while running your business with more inner peace than working on the core of your issues instead of putting on a band-aid is vital. Welcome to the Business Brain Podcast.
I'm your host, Esty Rapport, and here to help you improve your 28 cognitive functions, the 28 things that make up thinking. In each episode, we'll discuss a real-life challenge, why you might be struggling with it, and give you practical strategies so all areas of your life will improve.
David had a coaching business for Dadpreneurs, and by the time he came to me, he was already training other coaches in his method. Yet, there were some mistakes that kept on happening, which caused him to lose a ton of money over and over again. That's besides the stress and the time and everything else that came with these mistakes. Stuff like sending emails to the wrong clients, putting the wrong time for his workshops, and even traveling 2 hours to a meeting that was set up for the following week. With one simple switch, these mistakes were a thing of the past. The best part? Life didn't feel so heavy or hard anymore. If you're experiencing something similar, I'm here to tell you, you do not have to struggle forever. In this episode 482 of the Business Brain Podcast, I'm going to share with you the exact steps of what you can do to have your own transformation. But first, your weak thinking skills are costing you money. How much, you ask? I'll tell you exactly how much. Head over to lifefixuniversity.com/calculator, and in less than 3 minutes, you'll see exactly what your weak thinking skills are costing you. That's lifefixuniversity.com/calculator. While you are doing any task, you, without even realizing it, are using your 28 thinking skills. When the thinking skills you need to use are strong, doing the task happens easily. When the thinking skills you need to use are weak, doing the task becomes a challenge. The struggle that David had came from a weak thinking skill of precision. Precision is the only thinking skill that comes up twice, once when we're taking in information and once when we're giving over information. In David's case, he struggled much more when giving over information. Think of the examples that I gave you. When he was giving over the information, when he was writing the email, when he was putting the time in his calendar or putting the time for the workshop, that's all giving over information. So that's struggling with precision in the output. But precision is actually one of the easier thinking skills to improve. It's highly, highly related to motivation. So if you can raise your motivation to the task, then precision for that task becomes easier. Here are 3 things I had David do to help him become more precise. Number 1, double check all your work. Yes, I know this is annoying in the beginning, but it quickly becomes habit and you do it without thinking. Number 2, tell the people around you want to become more precise. If you're not talking precisely, they should stop you and ask you to repeat what you said in a more precise way. So whether you're struggling with precise verbally or written or giving over information in any sort of manner, figure out what you want to improve in most and ask those people around you to help you anytime you're not being precise in that sort of way. And number 3, I had David go through 5 emails he sent this past week and see if there was a way he could rewrite it in a more precise manner. Another practice of being more precise. Precision is highly related to motivation. Raise your motivation and the likeliness of your precision goes up. Your challenge this week is to pick one of the 3 activities I gave David to do and actually do it. Bonus points if you do all. Number 1, double check all your work. Number 2, tell the people around you that you want to improve precision and tell them to stop you in case you're not being precise. And number 3, read 5 emails you sent this past week and see if you can rewrite it in a more precise way. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now. That's all for this episode of the Business Brain Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please share it with 2 of your business friends so they too can gain from it, and you'll be helping us reach our goal of 1 million downloads by the end of 2025. Cheers to peak brain performance.